Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to do another dividend income update, and this one is for the month of April. We're going to see how much I've earned in dividends and what changes I've made with my portfolio. But before we go into that, if you're new to the channel, my name is Dred and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos, and currently I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfolds or just want to show your support, then subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like and share this video. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the main thing. Alright, so I don't want to waste any time right here. As you can see, I am on the dashboard of Webull, and you'll see here that I still have the same positions I've had last month. I didn't add any new stock. It's still the same thing, 10 stocks. I have AT&T, GNL, Good, Land, NRZ, O, PCI, SCHH, STAG, and AT&T. Now let's go over to the bull icon, as I like to call it here. There you go. My account value right now is around $6,744.58. That's basically up 9.55%, which is around $600. You know, pretty good progress so far, right? Now if you compare this one to previous months, obviously the account value was really down. You know, you can see the red actually, but now it's going up, and that's a very good thing for me. Now if we go over here, as you can see, I have a cash balance of $11.47. I feel like I'm just going to keep this money here for now and see what I can buy with it. But anyways, you can see here on my positions, agency is now at 13, GNL is at 78, Good at 45, Land at 21, NRZ 27, O at 11, PCI 14, SCHH 2 shares, very small, STAG at 36, and then T at 27. Now the biggest changes that I've really made with this one is I added more positions to Good. Previously it was around 38, now I added 7 on it, and I bought it on the 21st and then added 7, priced at around $20.89, and because of that, my average cost for the share is now at $21.14, and it's pretty good for me right now, even though that, as you can see, the profit and loss for this one, it's still in the red. I feel like I'm just gonna keep adding more to this one because it's good dividends, and you know, as a dividend investor, my main concern really is to grow those dividends. So there you go. So right now, like, Good is kind of like teetering to that overbought zone, so I feel like I'm not gonna buy more. But then again, I remember that I am a dividend investor. The most important part here is to grow those dividends, so I'm just gonna keep adding more to this one as long as the prices are reasonable. Here I didn't add anything else. I didn't add to AT&T, which by now you should have known that, you know, I keep adding to AT&T, but for now I'm stopping this one because it's $31.35. If it goes down to below 30 or even just $30, I will add more to AT&T. STAG has been a very big performer as well in my portfolio. As you can see, I'm up $231 in it, 21% gain, so that's pretty good. You know, REITs right now are actually doing well. So SCHH, it's still 2 shares here with $44.39. It's going way up already. 37.95 is my average cost. I really want to buy more, but the price point is the one that's hindering me to buy more. But anyway, O as well, $69 now, and my average cost for this one is only $60, so that's pretty crazy. O is a very good dividend stock, so I am going to add more to this in the future. As to what price point I'm going to go in, I still haven't decided yet. I still haven't looked into the data yet, but O is really good, at least in my opinion. By the way, this is not financial advice. That's why I really want to keep adding more here. Now NRZ, I really want to get this average cost down to like at least 12 or 11, so I'm like looking for a good price point for this one to get in. So right now $10.72 is already a good level, but I feel like I might go in maybe around $10.50. If it goes down even further, then you know, I'll keep buying more into the dip. Now Land is the biggest gainer when it comes to the percentage. Now as you can see here, it's gained 56.23%, even though it's only $158 in gain, you know, compared to like STAG and GNL. It's still a very big gain, you know. Land, I might be adding more to this, even though it's already $21 right now. I feel like I really need to add more. Land and Good, you know, these are the good ones that I really intend to keep growing. GNL, this one I'm a little on the fence here, even though like it is performing really well right now. $19.20 per share right now. Average cost is around $16.99. You know, I might add more, but then again, you know, like it's really the price that's really hindering me from adding more to these stocks, even though like they are really good, at least in my opinion. They're performing really well and they're giving me the dividends that I want. I really need to make sure that I'm balancing everything, not just like concentrating on one stock. Same thing with AGNC, really, you know, even though they're now performing really well. Back then, like a couple of weeks or even months before, agency wasn't really performing well on my portfolio. It was on the red. Now it's on $18, and my average cost is around 17.76 cents. If I get enough funds, I'll add more to this one. I'm thinking of adding different shares as well as what that might be. I still don't have any clue yet, but I do have something on my watch list, and I still need to, like, you know, figure out which ones are actually good for my portfolio. But anyway, enough of that. We'll go to the part where you actually are for. So we're gonna go over to the more section here and look at funds. And let's look at my dividends, okay? So let's go to the type here and kind of like sift through only the dividends. Okay, so we are here for the month of April. And the first one is with PCI at $2.44, AGNC on the 12th with $1.56, and then GNL, you know, back for that quarterly dividend on the 15th with $31.20, and then O on the 15th as well, $2.59. STAG on the same date on the 15th, $4.35, and then the last three, which fell on the 30th, a good $5.63 land on the 30th as well, 0.95 cents, and then NRZ finally on the 30th, $5.40. Now if we total everything together, that totals to around $54.12. Now I'm really happy for the results for this month's in dividends because this is by far the biggest one I've had this year. The biggest one was on January, and that was around $50.58. But now for April, we have $54.12. So that's a gain or an increase of $3.58. So, you know, very good thing that I've been keeping adding on those shares. I've been adding more to my positions. So there you go, and as you can see now, the dividends are increasing as well. So that's pretty much the power and the beauty, at least for me, of dividend investing. You can keep on infinitely growing your money with the dividends that you're making. Even though I will be paying taxes for this, you know, the point is I'm growing my money through this type of investing. And there you go, guys. April has been a very good month for me so far. $54.12. Like I said, $3.58 in increase compared to the last quarter. And if you compare this one to my March, obviously it's very big because I think in March I only have like around $16 in dividends, and you know, obviously understandable, it's because of GNL. I don't have any GNL, or GNL isn't paying on March, they're paying on January and then April. So there you go, that's why it's a very big difference. You can see the roller coaster ride I'm actually experiencing with my dividend income. But then again, I'm trying my hardest to make sure that my dividend income at some point goes to the like same level. So that's why I keep adding more into AT&T. As for SCHH, I might end up rethinking my strategy with SCHH because I found out that SCHH doesn't have like a consistent dividend history. But on the back end, I might still add more to SCHH because, you know, I want to diversify, and that's like the safest thing that I can do. So SCHH, I might add more, but in conjunction to adding a different kind of stock. So definitely the goal here is to make sure that those dividend levels are actually going up, not just like going straight like this. And that's definitely the goal here. So adding more to current positions or adding different stocks that fall into different months is going to be the key to getting my goal. So that's it for my dividend income update. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions for me, if you have any suggestions, then definitely comment them down below. I love to hear your suggestions, your comments, your feedback on how I'm shooting my videos, on what's inside my video, the content to it really helps me out. And also like this video, you know, subscribe to this channel, like the video, I said, comment, share this video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. I really want to grow this channel so that a lot of people who are like me or aspiring to become dividend investors can actually watch and learn how to be a dividend investor. So every like, comment, and sharing really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Even though you're not watching the entire video, it still really helps because of that small engagement that this video is finding, and that will help boost this channel. So if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Your like and support really helps. And I am on Instagram at DailyDread. You can add me there. We can chat and you can, you know, exchange some ideas. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.